Hey guys, Harsh here, back in video. So today I have another MiGT for you guys, and this time I have the Aston Valkyrie. This is like a super exclusive hypercar that was released in obviously a very rest number. So this is basically, I think, was developed in collaboration with Adrian Newey, the current aerodynamics engineer for Red Bull. Sadly he's leaving, so I should say ex-Red Bull employee. Now this is the MiGT number 600, so quite an old model this one is. But the main reason why I bought this car is because of how it looks and how aerodynamically it is similar to a Formula 1 car. And you know, it will be very nice like if we put some decals on the car itself and make it look like it was from LB Works with all the sponsors and that. So this is quite a nice model, but sadly this is going to a very short review because there are no sponsors on this particular car as of now. So comes in this standard MiGT packaging, and you can see it kind of looks like a Pagani or a KTM hypercar. I must say it is sort of similar to that cars also. So now that we have it out of the box, let's take a closer look at it. So starting in the front over here, you can see we have this almost similar as a Formula 1 car, a front wing over here, which I think does some sort of work because the air can go in from here and come out of these vents, these openings I should say over here. And you can see like the front axle, the design of it is also quite similar to a Formula 1 car, which is quite nice. And on the very front over here, you can see we have the tiniest of tiniest Aston Martin logo, but it is quite nicely visible, so you can easily make out of what car logo that is. Don't confuse it for Bentley. Then we have these headlights over here, which are plastic inserts, and that is always nice to see. And this whole car has this very nice glitter green color to it, or this is called a race green color, but I think on camera it is some sort of like bluish looking. I don't know why is that. Maybe I need to adjust the settings a bit, but nonetheless looks very nice. The wheels are quite nicely detailed. You can see the rims are very detailed in this particular case. The individual spokes are very nicely visible also, along with the nut in the middle. And these are treaded tire because this is a normal road car, so you will get treaded tires. And you can see the thickness varies, so the front ones are a bit thinner than the back ones. And you can see the underside of it has this very nice like aerodynamic design given to it, so it creates ground effect to create downforce so that the car sticks to the ground and don't fly up, which is quite nice. And as this is a hypercar, you won't get any drivetrain view because they have to cover the entire bottom to improve the aerodynamics, which is quite a shame, I must say. But in this case I think I can let it go because we have a nicely detailed aerodynamic floor over here. Then again you can see the front axle, which is almost as similar as the Formula 1 cars, quite nicely detailed over there. It is made out of plastic I think, or I think it's made out of metal. Let me just see. Yeah, the base is metal, so this is the part of the base, so yeah, it's made out of metal, which is quite nice also. Moving to the side there, no door handles on this particular car. It is somewhere hidden I think in the bottom of this door, which has this cutout over here as you can see. And then we have the mirrors on the sides, or I should say that these are like cameras or something like that, because I don't think they will be cheap enough to put mirrors on these side mounts. So no reflective surface again, which I think for this case is accurate because these are cameras, not actual mirrors that reflect light. Then we have this sort of like aerodynamic exhaust for the intake over here, which again I don't know what particular thing it does, but still looks very nice, very aggressive in my opinion. And this has this very nice carbon fiber finish look to it. You can see if you shine the light in a right way, you can see how nicely detailed the print quality is on this particular car, which is quite nice. The back wheels again are same as the front one apart from the thickness, the rim. And then if you move to the roof and the back side over here, you can see the roof also has this very nice carbon fiber finish going all the way to the back. And we have this very nice little air intake over here up top, just like the Formula 1 car. I unfortunately don't have it, otherwise I would have compared it with this car also, but nonetheless looks very nice. And then we have this sort of like a tiny fin over here, like a shark fin, which again looks very nice. And I think all black car would have been quite nice to see, although you can do that just by removing the paint over here. There are a number of solutions that you can use to remove it and just paint it black and put some decals onto the car itself, which I think I will be doing in the future. Now the back wing also I think has sort of like a DRS type thing in which the flap opens up, reduces the downforce and increases the frontline speed of the car, but that detail is so tiny that you cannot actually add it into the car. So I think they have just put this little notch over here, as you can see, poking out, so that should suffice I think for now. Now if you look at the back side, this is I think one of the strangest back sides that I've ever seen on a car. It's not bad looking, it's not even good looking, but it's lies somewhere in the middle I must say. But nonetheless, at least it's not bad looking. You can see on the license plate we have the Valkyrie logo. The brake light and the exhaust are like quite similar to the Formula 1 car, or I should say like copied from Formula 1 car, because I think there is no difference here. The tail lights sadly in this case are painted over, not plastic inserts. That is because they are so tiny. Although you can see like the lights below the main brake light, the red one, they are sort of like in a pointed shape, which is I think very nice to see on a scale model of this size, because I haven't actually seen that in any of the models so far. So that is I think a very nice plus point. And then you can see again we have some sort of carbon fiber finish all the way over the back here as well. So that is quite nice. Diffuser is sort of like non-existent. We only have 2 fins and that is about it. So all in all, a very nice detailed model, and if you are a hypercar fan, then I really say that this is a very solid buy for you. So there you guys, there is the Aston Martin Valkyrie in the racing green livery or color, whatever you like to say this time. So thanks for watching this video guys, hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you have any doubts, suggestions or comments, you can comment down below. I will try to answer them as soon as possible. So until then, I will catch you all in the next one.